Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a recipe that was PauseUnpause, which is a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer, plays games and stuff. His mom actually came over to his house and made bannock, which is a fried bread, and they're from Canada, and they make this in his family all the time. So I thought I'd give it a try. So what you need is, you need 5 cups of flour, and the recipe that his mom did, some of it was just like, it's kind of guesstimate about measuring, so I'm gonna give you measurements for what I'm doing, but just take that in mind. So 5 cups of flour, you need 4 teaspoons of baking soda, or baking powder, sorry, 4 teaspoons of baking powder. You need some salt, and we're just gonna sprinkle some of that in there. You need a block of lard, we've just got the Crisco shortening, 2 eggs. You need about 2 to 3 teaspoons of sugar, so I've just got some sugar, really she just sprinkled it in. 2 cups of milk, and we're gonna warm that up in the microwave. And that's it. You need a pan of oil, just maybe maybe 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch on the bottom, just so your bread can fry in there. So I don't have that turned on just yet, but I will in a minute. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my 5 cups of flour, and I've got a big bowl. And like I said, nothing was really specific, it was just scoop it and go. Normally I would have a knife and you know, make sure it's all precise, but that's just not how they do it. And this is gonna make a lot. Okay, there's your flour. That doesn't go in there. And we need the 4 teaspoons of baking powder. And the sprinkling of salt, literally, she had a salt shaker. I just stuck pour salt, but it was like that. That's it. And then just kind of take your hand and mix the powder up. Get all the dry ingredients mixed up. And then I'm gonna grab my lard, which is, by the way, room temperature, so it's good and soft. And she actually said that like some people don't use lard, but she likes to use lard because it helps make it a little fluffier and probably increases the flavor of the stuff. So we're just gonna let's kind of mix this in with my fingers just to kind of get it all mixed in and integrated to where it's kind of like a crumble. I'm gonna make a little hollow in the middle, and now I'm gonna put my eggs in here, and now I'm gonna go wash my hands, so I'll be right back. All right, my hands are clean now. So I'm gonna turn my oil on. I'm literally gonna put it on like 2, a little less than 2, because you don't want it super hot, but it's gonna be, you know, just medium hot, and then let that be heating up. And you want a sprinkle of sugar. Like I said, she said 2 to 3 teaspoons, but she literally did not measure anything, so it's fine. Like that. And then we're going to break up my eggs a little bit. And we're gonna pour about half my milk in there. We stuck this in the microwave for about 30 seconds or so just to get it warm. And you, like I said, you want a little, just a little more than half. I'm just gonna work this with a fork. You can do it with your hands if you really wanted to, but I think it'd be messy right now. I will end up getting my hands in here, but for right now, we'll work with a fork. And you can see how much flour we still have, so we're gonna add just a little bit more, or some more milk to this. Probably the rest of it. I'll use like another half of what I have left. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting my hands dirty now. It's still pretty sticky, That's why I hate to add more milk to this, but yeah, I'll probably add some more flour to this. And I'm just gonna dip my hands in there. And if you really what you want is a dough that's not sticky. That's what you're looking for. Okay, now I'm gonna lightly flour my server. You see I didn't use all my milk. So that's, like I said, it's really just to you know, make sure it's good and moist. I'm literally just gonna put this on my surface. Okay, let me wash my hands real quick and, well, actually probably won't wash my hands, but let me get a butter knife real quick. Okay, so work this in half. So cut it in half, put that out of the way, and you really want to get this flattened out, kind of like a focaccia bread. Honestly, it kind of looks like that when you get it rolled out. And this can also be baked if you want to bake it. She said to bake it at 400 degrees for 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes until it's brown. And they were saying it's really hard to get it burn it. So I would say it will burn, but it's not super easy. So now just cut it into hunks. And these are pretty good sized pieces. But she said make sure you get them good and flat, because if you don't, they'll be mushy on the inside. That's separated. Yep. Let's do one of them. And then you basically just lay this in the pan. Okay, oil's hot enough, I think. Should still be up a little higher. But I hear sizzling, so that's good. Big pizza. So this literally sits in the pan. If I got a small piece, I might put it in the corner. This sits in the pan until it gets brown, and you'll be able to tell. I'll be back once it gets brown. I'm ready to flip it. Okay, you can see where you can see the brown around the edges. I had to turn my heat up to like a 4 too. So I'm just going to use a pair of tongs and turn these over, and they look really good, and they're fluffing up really good. That's about the color you're looking for, a dark brown. That is what hers were. So I'll probably have these flipped over a couple more times before they're done, but that's where I'm working at right now. All right, I think these are ready, especially the ones in the middle, but this is kind of what they look like. So I'm gonna lay these on a plate with just a paper towel on it, and let them drain a little bit. And so I'm gonna make up, poked a hole in that one, sorry. I'm gonna make the rest of these while these cool off a little bit, because she made the whole batch up before they tried them on the video. So I wonder if you're not supposed to heat them a little cooled off. So anyway, I'm gonna cook the rest of these and then I'll be back. Okay, here they are. And how they did them, they cut them open like we would cut a biscuit or something open, like right in half. And they had Roger's golden syrup. We had, what's it called? Lyle's golden syrup, which I think is just a UK thing. It is. But it looks dead on the exact. It reminds me of honey.
Is that how much you put on there?
Yeah, just cover it up. Okay. And then they picked up just a half and ate.
Oh, okay. See, I thought, I haven't watched the video. I will watch it. But I thought we were gonna pour the syrup over the top like a pancake.
No.
I love the texture.
That's good. Crispy. That syrup makes it super sweet.
Oh wow.
I put too much syrup on mine, it's running.
That is awesome. These look like something that you would put powdered sugar over.
Probably be good.
And I still think it would be excellent powdered sugar. I looked up in the cabinet.
We didn't have any.
One time in history of the Dunn house, we have no powdered sugar. I don't know what happened to it, but we don't have any.
I'm gonna try a bite without any of the syrup on.
I think it would be good.
Try it without the syrup. It has a good flavor even without the syrup.
I would like to try a piece with butter too.
Ashley's trying some right behind
Ashley is behind the camera trying some with butter. So
Ashley thinks it's good.
you like it?
with butter.
Yeah.
So you could probably put pretty much anything you wanted to on here. I think it's good just by itself. These are just slightly warm. This was half the batch and it made that many. So when I make the rest of them, I mean, just think it's gonna double that. What I would probably do with the other half a batch is I'll probably put it in the refrigerator for a little while and keep it. And then pull it out and let it sit for a little bit and cut it and fry it. So if you make a big batch like this is, it won't be a big deal. You can just stick it in the refrigerator if you don't eat it all. This is really good. So I really appreciate that he made this video.
Yes.
Like
Yeah, I love getting to try something new like this, something Canadian.
Yep, Canadian food.
One more quick update. Kevin said something that triggered, I thought, he
You
said
can try it with anything?
Yeah, that you could try it with just about anything, and he said it really does take us like a donut, and for me, a jelly donut popped into my head. So, because I'm always thinking of what can I add, more can I add. So, I have this Stonewall Kitchen. This is the seedless black raspberry jam that Josh sent us. Absolutely love it. You can tell, I'm working my way through it, but it is awesome on this. I think I like this jam better on it even more than the syrup.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if he has ever tried it with jam.
I don't know.
If he hasn't, you need to, because it is absolutely terrific, and I think any flavor would be great.
I'm almost positive he said he's eating it with cheese. He liked it with cheese. So that just goes to show you can put anything on these.
Super, super sweet. Very, very good.
And not too hard to make either. You saw how quick it was. Really one bowl and then whatever container you had for the milk. Really, that's all you need. So anyway, we'll catch you next time, and thanks for watching.